First off, my name Toe, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that keep my season.
The onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the San Francisco 49ers. They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. A man coming off an 1,100-yard campaign last year. Here's Travis Etienne. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And right away, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free. But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks them up.
And avoids the turnover. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Caleb Farley. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses?
Touchdown! Darnell Washington, his third touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Prater for the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that you go back and equalize things. Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially,
we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now, look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know this. People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down a group. And sometimes that loss, get us off your back, you can move forward from there.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Young looks to throw on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Niners at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins, take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that. or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
They go play action. Young. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Young. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Young here, you can see, changing the play. Going to be taken in here by McCool. Gets through, and now an opening. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They run for the first time with Ty Chandler. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Young off the play fake. Rolling to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Bengals are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season. And add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Now ETN to start the drive. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 5-yard line.
From his goal line here, Fields steps away. And throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. In the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. A handoff running left is ETN. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Gets past one man. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big game there on what will turn out to be the 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready?
On the option to give to Swift here. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8.
Red, yellow. Ready?
Looking to throw. Young. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready.
Young. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Fields. Flush to his right. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Off play action, Fields. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long. And they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Fields changing the play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here is Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Smack, red. Blaster, stick. Set.
It'll be Young again. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a 2nd half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 1st down, right back to ETN. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
At the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 10.
Fields on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
On 2nd down, here's Fields. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. ETN up the middle. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Drill green. Ready?
A first down throw for Young. Dancing to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Ready?
On second down, Swift. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
A 2-yard pickup.
Now here's Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 35. And quickly they get to the line. It's Young off play action. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Caught along the left side by Hyatt. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 17-yard line.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Young, he's going to change it up. From the red zone now, Young goes with the out route and completes it to Swift. Touchdown, 49ers! DeAndre Swift from 17 yards out. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
On second down, Etienne once more. Now he's loose at the 40. Travis Etienne. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Travis Etienne, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner.
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10. A big play there for the Niners. 65 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
The tackle made back at the 13-yard line.
Red, cycle. 6, better.
To throw, Young. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Prater's kick is good, and this is back down to a 7-point game. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Landry brushes him off. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Go.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's 3rd and 6. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time. Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
You got a EQ.
Here's Fields. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Emmanuel Forbes on the stop. 24-yard gain on the play. First down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th.
Here we go.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go, son.
A give, it's ETN off the option. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
Third and 2, Fields. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields steps away to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. ETN will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2.
Hey, Ken.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Here we go.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Yellow.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Black Ultra. Hurry, hurry.
On 1st and 10, Young. And his throw is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
In this situation, the dictation is coming from the defense, right? They're going to tell you, you can have 6, 7 yards. Do that all the way downfield. Let's just go ahead and take the time off the clock. I think they've got to start attacking vertically a lot more.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll throw again. Young. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, You definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense so far on third down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
An 8-yard loss.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Young. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. Touchdown! DeAndre Swift. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the 49ers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Bengals are looking like they'll move to 6-1 as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Fields trying to throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Bengals 36, 49ers 24.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Ready.
Now Young. And that's complete to Brown. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Young. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Go.
That's out quickly to London. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 19 yards.
From the 50, Lewis Seen. And the Niners are going to take at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. 2 timeouts remaining. The time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Pitts. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's 1st down. Young. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Young trying to hurry them up to the line here.
Now Young to throw on second down. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Yeah, good coverage there in the end zone, and it's been like that all game long. And now, down 2 scores, I imagine they'll try again, but it'll just be for posterity's sake.
Green jack. Hustle, hustle.
Young on third down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
On the double.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Three. Hey, hey, blue. Edo blue. Drill green. Steel black. Cut.
One last shot for Young. And this is going to be caught. So the defensive final score not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown error on the game's final play. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they